Hello.
Hi,
Happy
happy
Easter.
Easter. So
Where are we?
we are in Savannah, Georgia, and we have come to spend time with our folks, Mama Michael, Baba Michael, for Easter. We usually come here during Easter
We
time.
usually do.
Yeah, and so we are in this. Where are we, love? You tell
We're at a
them.
place called Lake Meyer,
Hmm.
and it's a nice little lake in a park, and it's got a nice walking trail.
Yeah,
So as you can
so
kind of see,
so beautiful.
and we walk around the lake,
Yeah,
which is probably about a mile and a half, 2 miles, something like that. I'm not even sure.
yeah. And we usually do this. We usually come for Easter. We usually do this walk. It's kind of signals for us the beginning of spring. Um, I remember last year walking, and I was so raw with grief of Fafa. Do you remember?
I do.
It was so raw. Anyway, God is good. Anyway, happy Easter. And I don't know if today we have a conversation because I can't hold this thing up, and I'm so tired. Confirm. Okay.
Hey, look at, I've got a head now, not half a head.
So anyway, what are we gonna say? We're gonna talk about Easter and what it means. What does Easter mean to you? No?
What does Easter mean to me?
Now versus then.
Nowadays, it means hope.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of a way I look at it. It's a new beginning. It's a rebirth. It's hope,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when we look at the story
Mm-hmm.
where Jesus came as the Messiah and then he was killed, and then everyone questioned it, right? Well, how can you be the Messiah? You're dead. And then Easter, he rises again and proves, okay, yeah, I'm really the Messiah. So it gives me hope. It gives me, you know, rebirth vibes, right? At the end of the day, it's something terrible happened, but something good came from it.
Oh,
That's kind of how I look at Easter. How about you?
that's beautiful. For me, Easter is just a time to thank God for sending Christ, and to just reflect and be grateful. And the center of our faith is around Easter, so it's always a good time. I always think about it like it's time for me to reflect on my faith, on my journey as a Christian, and also to be with family and with you. Yeah, nothing deep.
She likes to be with me still. This is a good thing.
Yeah, and
I expected her to say, depends on the day.
yeah, and I love that we come here to see the folks as well.
It is
So,
good to see my folks here.
yeah. So anyway, I don't have a lot to say today.
Yeah, the thing that I would say, so in the whole, dating world and whatnot, is the way I would look at it is the rebirth, right? So I know for me, I went through a disastrous divorce and had to rebuild myself. Look what came of it. I am so happy. So even when things seem darkest, doesn't necessarily mean that they are, and that there's some, light at the end of the tunnel type situation, right? Where you will get through whatever you're going through, and you will come out better off.
Oh,
My 2 cents.
thank you for that
You're welcome.
word. It's a word.
My word.
Word.
My
Word.
word.
Yeah.
I do tease her on her accent. I do.
Thank you for that word, Rev Cav,
Reverend Mike.
Reverend Mike. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful Easter. We have Easter lunch with some friends of our parents, close friends of theirs. So looking forward to that. And yeah, just hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Um,
Yep. All right, guys. Have a good one. Have a great Easter, and we'll see you on the next one.
okay,
Take care. Bye bye.
bye.